guys, this is Natalie. I'm ashamed that I'm doing this video like 8 years late. Well, it's because I was pretty little back then and I didn't have a YouTube account until about a year ago, and I really am kind of ashamed that I'm doing it this late. I've only told a few people about my prophetic dreams, and I'm going to tell you some of them. My first one I ever had was of the lunar eclipse. It was about a lunar eclipse, and I was outside. This was before I moved into my new house, and much less my apartment. That didn't make any sense, sorry. So yeah, this was before I moved. I was outside, and I was looking up at the sky. The moon was nice and white, but then it turned red. There was a lunar eclipse, and it looked like solar flares coming from the moon, and it was getting really, really hot out. And I could feel the heat physically, even outside of my dream. And gosh, this was like 8 years ago. It's hard to remember. And there's a tent in my dad's garden, and I went into the tent and I couldn't feel the heat anymore. It was like I was in a safe house. Okay, that was the first one I've ever had. And the next one's really short. I dreamed that there was another great flood coming, and I tried to save people. Oh, my last one? I believe that it means that during the end of the world, I'll be safe, because I know that the world will end in fire. It says in Malachi 4 verse 1. And my next dream, I believe that it means there will also be, before the end of the world, I think there'll also be like a huge flood. And yeah. And my next one, I was standing somewhere, and it was all black and white around me. And all of y'all who know who Pope Francis is, the Pope of I think Israel, he was walking by me, and I saw this fiery whip-like thing, and it surrounded me. It enveloped me in fire, and I could feel the heat. And as some of you may know, the Bible says that God will baptize with fire. And since I've never been baptized before, I think that's what it means. I think he baptized me in a dream. And my next one, yeah, you can hear it's raining outside, just ignore it. And I'm kind of jumpy with thunder and lightning and stuff. And, well, okay, my next dream, this was moderately recently. That didn't make any sense either. Ugh, I can't talk today. Okay, this was kind of recently. It was back in 2014. And oh, and so was the one with the fiery whip thing. And this one, I dreamed my mom was driving me up a mountain, and everything around me was on fire. And people along the way, they were saying that when the top of the mountain caught fire, the rapture would happen. And gosh, I just have a terrible memory. When I'm trying to think, it just pops out of my mind. and there was a small cottage on the top, and it looked like an office on the inside. And sorry, my sinuses are acting up. Sorry about that weird stare. It was the thunder. And gosh, I forgot where I was. Oh, and I heard the feasting trumpets. Oh, and I heard them in real life one time. I was at a swim meet. I think that was one of the 7 feasting trumpets. And when I heard the trumpets in the dream, I was taken up to heaven in the rapture. But when I saw Jesus, and I think they finally got his look right in the movies. It was the one from, I don't remember what it's called, but it's called the Bible. Like the 3rd episode or something. Sorry. And I saw my mom, and she wasn't taken up, and I saw like this dark figure coming down the hall, and with horns and like a cloak like thing on, and the darkness enveloped my mom. And I'm really worried about this one because I think it means that my mom might not be taken up. Like, it's really scary. Oh, and there's actually a couple I missed. Well, one of them is just me being taken up in the rapture, and the other one is me being taken up in the rapture, but when I was up there, it was like all clouded, like clouds were the ground, and there was a pile of neatly folded robes of many colors actually, and a purple one slipped on me. Oh, when I got up there, I wasn't wearing any clothes. And yeah, my most recent one, which was about 3 days ago, gosh, I just forgot it. Hang on. Someone came up to me and they said that the rapture would be on Friday, and I don't know which Friday that is. And so, yeah. Oh, and in my one with the mountain catching fire, before all that happened, these years popped in front of me. One of them was 2001, 2008, 2015, and 2017. 2001 was 9/11. I know that. I don't know what 2008 or 2015 are, but since it landed on 2017, I just don't know what to think about it. It lands on 2017, and I think that is when the tribulation starts, or the rapture happens. And so, yeah. Well, thanks for listening, everyone. Bye.